Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel again. This is Thomas I Unlucky bringing you more Patriots franchise. Now we are officially in season 2. Making the playoffs is always going to be our goal. I'm not going to guarantee winning the Super Bowl, and I'm going to keep it $1.50. I really didn't want to record today because I was like, I want to let a little bit more time sit. But I've just been itching the playlist, so I'm just going to go over the depth chart. Starting with the wide receivers, your number 1 wide receiver is going to be Javon Baker, with Tyquan Thornton being the number 2 guy, and your slot wide receiver with Demario Douglas taking that wide receiver 3 spot, and Jalen Polk taking up wide receiver 4. I'm not crazy about Demario Douglas being there at 5'8". That's mainly the big reason why I favored Jalen Polk, but he just did better. Tight end room, didn't really make any adjustments to this. I'm really excited to see how all 3 tight ends are going to do. Offensive line, pretty much the same as last year, except we have some really good depth across the board. Matthew Judon at left end, Josh Uche right end, Christian Barmore, and Devon Godshaw. Hopefully Kevin Wiggins takes that spot, but for now he's just going to be a third down guy. We got Marte Mapu as our starting left outside linebacker over Devondre Campbell. Devondre Campbell should see reps either way. I got Jawan Bentley and Sione Takataki at middle linebacker. Both should see plenty of reps. Same with Jelani Tavai. Anthony Jennings won't see reps as we have Tony Fields sitting behind Jelani Tavai. Quarterback room, I don't know what I'm going to do about these two. I might flip them. I don't know yet. We'll just kind of play it by ear. Free safety, you got Jabril Peppers and Kyle Duggar starting as your safeties. Kickers are whoever I have signed. Your kickoff returner will be Keaton Mitchell with Marcus Jones as the secondary guy. Then for punt return, I just wanted to be Keaton Mitchell. Third down running back, Antonio Gibson with Keaton Mitchell and Kai Lane as the backups. Then Antonio Gibson and Kai Lane for power back. Got Tyquan Thornton as the slot. Already mentioned that. I put Jalen Polk there as the backup. And I think I'll put Demario Douglas there as the third. For rushing left ends, I have Josh Uche over there so that the 2 sides will flip. But then I also have Darius Bullocks. Love that last name. In the mix as well. Hopefully he sees some playing time. Same thing on the right side. I have Judon, but I have him over the other defensive end. And then I got Christian Barmore, Levi Onwuzurike, and Kevin Wiggins here as my rush defensive tackles. Jelani Tavai, Mapu, and Bentley will be the core 3 you see on the field, but the other 3 main guys we have should see plenty of playing time. And then slot corner, Marcus Jones, Marco Wilson, and then Ashton Davis. Our next order of business is to choose a draft class. We're just going to keep auto-generated rookies. And I'm really hoping this class is better than last year's. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to hire and assign scouts. National, right tackle, corner, wide receiver. I really don't know what I want my scouts to be. But let's go ahead and take care of this storyline first. Coach, going into the season, what area of the team is the strongest? Do I want to say offense or defense? Our offense. I think our offense has the opportunity to be so much better than last year. Which part of the defense worries me the most? Pass defense. You need to be more specific. I'm going to say pass rush. What would have successfully... Oh, I fell for this last year. I'm just going to do team sacks. I know I did that. I know I did the same thing last year, but I don't think it's honestly going to matter. So I guess I can spend my staff points. Unfortunately, week 1's always a little bit longer because we always have some extracurriculars we need to take care of. We want... I think we want that. Oh, we can get both anyway. Alright, so we spent their staff points. Now, I'm gonna be real. I really don't know where I want my scouts to be looking at. Because looking at the offensive line, I have depth. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to restart that thought. I don't need a quarterback. Quarterback, I'm fine. Running back, I got 3 guys I'm working with. I'm okay with that. Wide receiver room, I'm fine. I got 4 guys that'll be in the mix. Goated. Tight end room, got plenty of depth. We should be fine there for the most part. Plus, we have plenty of guys who have the opportunity to develop. Offensive line, going to be a need. Cole Strange, not really too interested in re-signing to a massive deal. I'm probably going to try and get him on like a 2 to 3 year deal that's relatively team friendly and potentially get a rookie. But I mean, I'm also fine with keeping him. David Andrews, pretty sure is 34, 33. He's getting up there in age. He's a retirement threat. And then right tackle City Sal. Not what I call a long-term puzzle piece for that position. So offensive line is definitely going to be something I need to focus on. I think focusing on interior offensive line would be smart. Just because a lot of centers have the pass protector thing. And as long as they're not slow, I can flex them out to tackle. Defensively, I'm not too worried about linebacker just yet. I think yet again, it's going to be another... it's going to be another draft where I mainly focus on the trenches, or another offseason. Cornerbacks, I'm pretty okay with our group. Safeties, I'm okay with them. So I think team need number 1 will be interior offensive line. Just because we want to be able to flex anything out the tackle. So I honestly might do 2 of those on interior offensive line. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 things on interior offensive line, do 2 on defensive ends, and then do honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna do 1 on offense. I'm gonna do 2 on offensive line and all 3 on defensive ends. My thought is like, I don't know. Maybe I call me a bitch, but it's like. My main thought right now is I really do not want to lose the league because of not being prepared in the later years. Now, I know like putting this large emphasis on the later years isn't as fun, but there has been a time where I have gone up 3-0 on Cameron and then he 4-0 swept me the last years 4 through 7. So, like, I think having 2 things set on interior offensive line is going to be very smart. And then I think having 3 guys on defensive end will also be really smart. So as you can see, I'm going all in on this idea of offensive line, or on everything. And of course, another terrible class for it. But I mean, I just need to know who's good. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, maybe I do. I don't fucking know. But all the other sides, I need to know about everything else. So again, maybe it's not the greatest class for what we need, but I don't know. I just want to be able to know as much as I can, and from what I learned is that learning as much as you can. It kind of sucks on a variety of positions. Like, you really just kind of need to bunker down and focus on whatever. So moving into our game plan, they're running Jordan Travis as the quarterback for the Jets. What? Rodgers did retire. And they're missing Morgan Moses and Mike Williams. Oh. Well, a legend at Florida State, Jordan Travis, short pass, sure. Don't know anything about him. Sauce Gardner. We are doing blitz counter. Normal game plan, 15 first downs. We are just going to... We need to make a statement win here in week 1. I'm going to go ahead and knock out all of our focus players. All right, at the injury report. So far, clean defense. Love it. Offense. That's actually not ideal. I think that's... No, never mind. That's a practice squad wide receiver. We're goated! Got some players to upgrade. Oh, actually some important ones. First of which being Josh Uche. +3 finesse moves. Wouldn't mind getting those power moves up, though. That'll probably be what I focus on throughout the rest of the year. Kai Lane already a scheme fit. And finally, Joe Milton. I mean, my expectations for him are pretty much as close to 0 as you can get. But, I mean, that 97 throw power is always a threat. Some goofy dude forgot to, I forgot to go over the roster. Mac Jones, starting QB, not Jordan Travis. This might actually be an even easier game for us. So Mac Jones is the starter. Breece Hall, as usual, as your starting running back. You have Garrett Wilson, Malachi Corley, Xavier Gibson, Tyler Harrell. Okay, they're really missing Mike Williams. Tyler Conklin is your tight end. Tyron Smith, John Simpson, something Tipman, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Olu Fashanu make up the starting offensive line with Jermaine Johnson. I actually just got hurt today. Hope you have a good recovery with Hassan Reddick and Will McDonald as your defensive ends. Quinnen Williams and DJ Jones up the middle. Got rookie Peter Miles as starting at left outside linebacker, CJ Mosley as your starting middle linebacker, and Quincy Williams as the right outside linebacker. Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, and Michael Carter as their cornerback core. Yeah, old ass Eddie Jackson and Chuck Clark with Keanu Neal as the backup to make up their defense. Not too bad. They get the ball first. I think I might prefer this. We were playing on Thursday Night Football. And this is the first game of the new season. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm so excited to play this. I've quite literally been, like, itching to play Madden. So I am ready to bring the heat to the Jets, or, if you will, continue to bring the boom, as I did in the Super Bowl. Sorry if I sang that a lot, by the way. I was very tired. First run for the Jets goes for a first down. Not exactly crazy about that, but we're able to get the stop after a gain of 2 on second down. Now, this is the usual linebacker setup you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing Marte Mapu and Jelani Tavai as Ashton Davis in the slot makes the tackle. Don't know how he's already on the field. But, like I said, I think a lot of players are going to be playing on this defense. So I'm totally okay with seeing a lot of guys on the field. Xavier Gibson makes the catch. Luckily for us, we are not going to have to deal with another Mike Williams, which did give us a big issue, but Jelani Tavai meets Breece Hall for after a gain of 1. I'm in love with Jelani Tavai. Massive playmaker in year 1. I'm super excited to see what he can do in year 2 as Xavier Conley, I think it is, makes, not Xavier Conley, I don't even remember what his name is, but Conley makes a big catch. I just keep playing in my zone. Kyle Duggar has a chance to disrupt the pass. He does. We get 2nd and 10. I kind of like this. I don't know how Kyle Duggar's in the slot. Maybe it's just how the cover 3 is supposed to work. And we put soft coverage on Tyler Conklin. Dislocated shoulder for Mr. Guy that I really don't want to be hurt. Devon Godshaw or Christian Barmore. I'm gonna see some rookie play then. Brees Hall is able to get out into the sideline. Fucking touchdown Jets. 3.5 minute drive for the Jets. Not exactly crazy about how much time that took. Alright. I'm looking to put the ball in the hands of our all-star from last year, Antonio Gibson. I'm going to want to really... Alright, guess not. Oh wait, no. I thought he was gonna be tired. Love to see the block. We're able to get it up to almost the 50-yard line. Fantastic. Running the 4 verts just because I can, and not gonna lie, being disrupted has kind of shook me out of my mode. I was locked in before. No, I'm not. As Matthew Judon and Josh Uche going to combine on the sack for Mac Jones. Love to see that, especially early in the season. Spent a lot of time trying to develop Josh Uche last season, and I'm glad it's not going to waste. Only have 1 linebacker on the field, able to hold Brees Hall to a gain of 5. Jets got 3rd and 8. Caleb Farley, first interception of the year. Shakes the tackle down at the 49-yard line. Makes up for me being sloppy on offense. Let's go, Patriots. Don't know why I'm still running 4 verts. Javon Baker not able to hold on to it, though. Alright, let's go ahead and try to establish a little bit of running ability. This team's always been rough to run against. They have a really good front 7. They honestly have a really good defense. Kind of shocked that they allowed 17 points to the Titans. But what do I know? Not a lot of throws I like here initially. I like that throw, but good defense by number 30. I'm trying to lock in. We need a big play. Almost intercepted. We're just not clicking on offense right now. We give up the ball in their territory at least. I'm fine with leaning on our defense as... Was that Jordan Travis in? Jordan Travis is in. Nope. No. Okay. Must have been a trick play. Mr. Mac Jones is back in, and we are doing fairly decent at disrupting this pass game as Conklin's able to get a gain of 3. Tyler Conklin going off the field for an injury. All right. Well, we got a big 3rd and 6. Our defense has been holding strong to start off this game. Not able to cover everybody. Big hit from Christian Gonzalez. Oh, the interception from Christian Gonzalez. Oh my God, corners are starting out today with a big day. Oh, love Mac Jones, former Patriot, throwing a pick to a former teammate of his. Goated, goated, goated. We really need to figure this out on offense. I don't know what's going on, but not able to get anything with Antonio Gibson early. I'm looking at Hunter Henry. If not, all right. Drake May can complete a pass. It is possible. Only our 2nd first down of the game. Not too incredible. Offensive line still isn't that great, in my opinion, but I think if we're able to have a similar season with Antonio Gibson like we did last year, we will be more than okay. All right. True story. Computer crashed in the middle of this. Not my favorite. Don't remember what was going on. Obviously, I'm on defense. I'm going to guess I went for it on 4th and didn't get it. Rookie almost gets a tackle for loss. Just barely missed it. Matthew Judon and Jelani Tavai clean it up for us. Would love to see a screen there. And Jelani Tavai, 3rd interception of the day. Our defense is keeping us in this battle. We've yet to score on offense. This has been ugly. Get another first down. I think that's only like our 4th of the day, maybe our 5th at most. Gonna have to start really getting it out through the air. Haven't been. Oh yeah, Keaton Mitchell got stopped. Yeah, just gonna keep working this air game because as we're seeing, they are playing very aggressive in the front 7. I think a screen is a very strong idea. As we're going to spin back inside, we get another first. Antonio Gibson kind of feeling good in my view. I mean, hopefully we can keep this up. I'm going to try running it here on first down. Going to cut back. I didn't like anything I had. Gonna get this to Demario Douglas real quick. Gets it up to the 4 before forward progress. Quick throw to Javon Baker, able to get it there. We are going. Don't really want to try and hammer it in with Drake May. I'm gonna try with Antonio Gibson. Gonna hammer it up the middle. Antonio Gibson, first touchdown of the Patriots' tenure in this 2025 season. Let's go. They had a very strong return, able to get it up to the 42. But we want to hold them to nothing going into half. Gonna be trying to keep tight coverage on the running back, and we're giving up a lot of yards to Garrett Wilson. Omaha. Not crazy about that. Conley gets another catch. They get another first down. Mac Jones goes over 100 yards on the day. Only 2 in. Oh, wait. Did Jordan Travis throw one? That's entirely possible. Josh Uche disrupted the pass on first down. Jawan Bentley back onto the field. Not able to get disruption on the pass. Jabril Peppers in for the tackle. Not what I want to see. Caleb Farley, 2nd interception of the game. Let's go. Kept our game plans the same. I'm going to be real. I mean, 4 interceptions in the first half. That's exactly what I want to be seeing out of this team. Now, unfortunately, our offense is selling quite a bit. But hopefully, coming out of the 3rd, we're able to make a statement drive. I know I was saying to CM Freeze in the end of the off-season video, or the end of the preseason video, that I'm ready to beat the brakes off somebody. And Antonio Gibson finally springs a big run. 11 rushes, 47 yards. Finally. Just beating down this Jets defense. They've been on the field a lot, to be fair. So, just keep on attacking and trusting the process. But on 2nd and 4, gonna try and get this out to Demario Douglas. Able to get it to him. First down into enemy territory. Haven't had a whole lot of passing with Drake May. Obviously had a lot of incompletions, especially in the first quarter. Gonna try to spin back inside. They meet us after a gain of 1. So I guess for goals for Season 2, I mean, I know I kind of went on about this. Tommy Tremble able to get a catch for a first down. Let's go. I think better than last year is the goal. I think offensively, we have a lot more potential yards-wise. Javon Baker finally gets a catch over 10 yards for this game. We have a lot of potential with this offense. I think especially because we got a lot of speed, especially where it matters. Tommy Tremble, touchdown. Let's go. We take the lead. And this team is starting to feel like what I'm used to. But yeah, I mean, our offense has a lot of speed, has a lot of playmaking ability, a lot of athleticism. And I feel like our defense, while it may not have gotten better on paper, or like in terms of pushing the needle overall wise, just getting the depth in the amount of positions we did, I think is just so valuable. Like, we actually have a full set of linebackers this season, which I think will be a big difference maker. We have a lot of defensive ends, or a lot of defensive just players in general that can fill in. I mean, corner, I guess we're a little tight in terms of depth, but I mean, I'm honestly not too worried about it. I just think there's a lot to be excited about. Is Levi Onwuzurike, free agent signing, gets his first sack of the 2025 season. Garrett Wilson in the tight end spot is kind of a cheat code with that speed. But yeah, on offense, I mean, I think a big name of the game for offense was honestly just getting like the foundation set. Figuring out who I liked, who I didn't like, and how I wanted to operate things. And obviously this changed because of good job. Like, we were able to set foundations because of guys like Javon Baker, Drake May, Antonio Gibson, like Ramondre Stevenson. If we're being completely honest, never had a shot to play with this team. I mean, he did really bad in week 1 in his 3 carries that I think he had. But I mean, Antonio Gibson, I mean, kind of like how you'd want a starter to. He came in when it mattered most and did what he needed to do. Now, there might be a break in this video. I really don't know. There was a moment in this video where my computer froze. Therefore, couldn't record. So there might be a jump. I really don't know. But we can see. Our defense is just playing, like, great football. As Christian Gonzalez almost gets his second pick of the day. This is a big fourth quarter for the Jets. Gonna kind of lead Tavai over a little bit. Not able to get the incompletion. I should have sat a little bit further back. Oh, it's Corley, not Conley. Well, these interdivision matchups are going to matter a lot, so I'm not too shocked that we're playing tough. All right, next drive on offense. I mean, I'm kind of just looking to control the quarter. Wouldn't mind just taking a long drive and kind of icing this one away. Haven't had a lot of big plays from our wide receivers, which could be concerning. As Javon Baker gets a massive play. It was easily a couple, like, 50-yard catch. It was a play I've been wanting to run. Actually, I don't like this front to run it against, so I'm not going to. But able to get this off to Antonio Gibson. Gain of 8. Just keeping everything moving. Hassan Reddick, or Sauce Gardner, actually read that like a book. Alright, after the 2-minute warning, we do have 3rd and 5, which could be a little alarming if our offensive line wasn't bad. It wasn't good-ish. I think now is as good of a time to run this play. I absolutely love this run play. Set up the trap. Able to get the first down. Clock is still running. Let's go. I'm going to take off some time on the clock and then run my play. Able to get this out to Antonio Gibson. Another touchdown. Let's go. We might not have the massive yardage goal that we would needed to get, but a win's a win. Obviously aided by a massive Javon Baker catch. I'm seeing a massive passing formation, and I'm not really too interested in letting one up over the top. As Christian Gonzalez misses the tackle, Marco Wilson able to aid in pushing Xavier Gibson out at the 41. Not exactly in love with what I'm looking at. I would have loved just the incompletion there, Farley, but I mean, I'm giving them all the underneath yardage they want in the effort of keeping them out downfield. And out of bounds. Let's go. Another 5-wide formation. Not too crazy about this. What are we going to be seeing? Throws it away again. Let's go. Jabril Peppers interception. 5th pick of the day, I think, for Mr. Mac Jones. We're going to burn their last time out and run out the clock. Let's go. Yep, just going to take a little run. They push us out of bounds. Not exactly what I want. They get the stop. All right. So I think we don't need the first down. We just need to run one more play. I probably should be kneeling it out, but oh well. We take the hit, but there we go. 21-14 is your score. This game was not as close as it looked. I mean, they threw 5 picks. We just didn't capitalize on many drives. Well played, Jets. Can't knock you. You played pretty well on defense, but a win's a win, baby. On our way to being undefeated, 1-0. Let's check out the stats. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I plan to do it, but I mean, I think I want to start assigning a player of the game, and I think that it is going to be Caleb Farley, and I think player of the game is always going to be the thumbnail. At least I'm going to try to make it that. But looking at the stats, Drake May didn't have to do much over the air to make this win his. Don't remember throwing an interception, if I'm being completely honest, but 13 for 17, 149 yards, 76% completion rating, 2 for 1 INT ratio. Looking at the rushing yards, Antonio Gibson 20 for 75 on a tutty. Not going to complain. Receiving wise, got the ball out a lot. Hunter Henry, Demario Douglas, Javon Baker. Didn't see Tyquan Thornton's involvement at all, but obviously Javon Baker had a massive 52-yard catch. No sacks allowed, which is fantastic. We ourselves had 2 sacks, a lot of tackles for loss, and a magnificent 5 picks. Michael Onwenu, the sole skill point following our Week 1 matchup. That felt good. Love to be 1-0. I mean, ideally, I'd love to end up 17-0, maybe even 20-0, whatever it is now. But I'm getting ready to advance. Not able to play anymore until CM Freeze readies up, so strength. Wait, what? Pats wants to prove that their offense is strength. I mean, we proved the opposite last game. I mean, the interceptions were crazy. But that's all I got for you. I mean, hopefully this was a good way to open up the season. Defending champions, winning Week 1. We got 2 more division back matchups right away. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.